What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Ol Drunken Geek, and today I'm gonna do a little segment I like to call ODG's Soapbox. Everybody's always talking about the DC shows, the CW shows, and Gotham, and this and that. How come nobody gives a fuck about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., man? I'm serious. This show has been putting in work for the past 5 fucking seasons, getting better and better each season. Except for last season, where they got slightly worse, but not even like jumping the shark worse. Just a little bit less good than season 4. Yeah, man, fucking season 1, I can understand. Season 1, if you tried watching the show and only watched like 3 or 4 episodes, and you're like, this shit looks kind of trash, I can understand that. Just tough it out. By about to the middle of the season, you should be in love with these fucking characters. And coming closer to the end of the season, you get a big reveal, which if you've watched Captain America, Winter Soldier, you already know what that is. And it changes the dynamic of the show completely, man. In a way, it feels like they haven't coordinated the Marvel movie universe with the, TV universe. You get that same feeling from the Daredevils and Jessica Joneses and stuff. But they do reference it a lot all through the show. Season 2, you get more into Inhumans. Season 3, you jump back into Hydra. You go back and see the history of Hydra. The things that I love about this show is that even as the show progresses and introduces other villains and other things, other ideas, they'll always go back and tie up loose ends. Things that they resolved in season 3 and were issues that they had from season 1. Things that they resolved in season 5 are callbacks from seasons 1 and 2, which I think is pretty cool especially for the fans that have been watching this show for such a long time. And I'm the type of cat that I'll tune in the day it's on. I've been real busy this past year doing YouTube channels and improv. Come check me out at Villains Theater in Miami. Anybody? Check me out on Tuesdays. I perform improv. Me and my team Puto Coffee. Shout out. But yeah, man, I've been real busy this year, but for the first 4 seasons, I would watch the shit when it came out. I did not stream it. I would literally sit down and watch it on TV, like the old man that I am. And yeah, man, it never disappointed, to be honest. All seasons. Season 3, like I said, ties up a lot of the Hydra things and ties it in with Inhumans in a very satisfying way. All the characters get really good development. Even when you watch season 1, you'll get, you're introduced to Fitz and Simmons. Jenna Simmons and Leopold Fitz. They're characters and they're scientists. And you're like, okay, they're just gonna be the comic relief. But as the show progresses, man, they get fucking really good character development. Better, I would argue, than most of the DC CW characters do. The main characters, more than, Arrow or Flash or, Supergirl. I would argue that these, what you would think are side characters in the beginning of the show, they get really good fucking development. I think that's pretty cool. Also, the show's lead, I guess. I don't know if she's the lead or what. Chloe Bennett. She plays Sky and then Daisy later on. She does a really good job. And she does a really good job, sharing the spotlight of that show. Clark Gregg's also cool. Ming-Na also does a great job. Very physical. You believe her as being this complete, total badass. She's also Mulan, so, like I said, if we didn't already know, she was She's Chun-Li? Yeah. In what? Oh, shit! She's Chun-Li in Street Fighter? Yeah. Oh, shit! And she's Chun-Li in Street Fighter. No, that movie was kind of trash. Yeah, man, even season 4, we really get good, deep cuts for Marvel Comics. We get Lady Hydra. We get a version of Lady Hydra. We get a version of fucking Ghost Rider, dog. If you've ever wanted to see Ghost Rider on TV, dude, I don't know why you're not watching this show already. So, I'm just here to suck its dick, basically. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., one of my favorite superhero shows. Did not disappoint. I'm happy I stuck with it through that whole first season, which even the first season ends on a high note, to be honest. It was even at the end of the first season, you're like, okay, this is good. And yeah, man, it keeps you hooked all the way to the end. Season 5, they did a lot of crazy stuff. What they started doing in season 4, what it feels like they started doing in season 4 is breaking it up into like subplots, breaking the season up into subplots and making each one of them a story. Like, oh, Ghost Rider, Agents of Shield, Ghost Rider, Agents of Shield, LMD, Agents. It seemed like they used that same format in a way in season 5, but at some point in season 5, it does feel like they're starting to chase their own tails with the storylines and stuff. It wasn't quite as satisfying, but by that time, you're already gonna be a super fan of the show. So all I gotta say about that is ODG seal of approval guarantee. This show is fucking certified fresh by me, not by Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know what the fuck they certify them. Gives a fuck about Rotten Tomatoes, but yeah, man. This is all my little soapbox rant about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The show as a whole, man, gets 4.5 shots. Really cool show. Digging it. The only thing that could make it better was perhaps some involvement with the movie people. Even though they do have some tie-ins, it's not as good as like in comics per se. But yeah, man, if you enjoyed this episode and want to see me do more things like this, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to our channel. Drop a comment if you got something to say about it. And yeah, man, follow us on social. Ol Drunken Geek on Instagram and Dropping Loads on Instagram. And yeah, man, that's all I got for today. ODG out. Oh shit! She's Chun-Li in Street Fighter? Oh shit! And she's Chun-Li in Street Fighter. Even though that movie was kind of trash. But Chun-Li was cool in it. Like, yeah, she was cool in it.
I didn't remember it until a second ago. She was cool.
She was cool in it. Oh shit!
Oh shit, that was her. Damn, she was cool.
I could probably cut that part off. Alright.